Hey guys, welcome to today's show. We're going to look over week 3 here of our operation up here in Ohio today. We had a good buddy named Chad Blackwelder. He come up hunting with us. Chad was the only person in camp that week, so we got to do a little bit of hunting ourselves. Y'all stick around and take a look.
Train a coon dog to run. Told me, son, never take more than what you need, and always live your life by the hunter's creed. Boy, don't take that shot unless you're sure it's going down. Boys, you know this dog will hunt.
You know, sometimes when you hunt with an outfitter, opportunity presents itself real early in your hunt. And that's what happened with our good buddy Chad here. I'm sitting at the lodge. Chad's been in the stand for an hour and a half on his first morning, and I get a text. It says, nice buck, split G2s. And the next thing I get is a picture, and it's a picture of a deer in a bait pile, and I zoom in on the picture and look real well, and it's a deer we've been calling Goofy. Now Goofy, we've been watching all summer long, watched him as his rack was growing, and he had an awesome looking rack. He had all kinds of stuff going on. He did break a couple of points off right after he shed velvet, but he's still a very unique looking deer. Chad's asking me, should I shoot this deer or should I wait? And I said, well, you know, Chad, that's up to you. You're the one sitting there. If you like the deer, if you want to shoot the deer, shoot him. He's right there in front of you. He's 15 yards. You know, a bird in the hand's worth two in the bush, what have you. And Chad elects to let this deer walk off. And as luck would have it, he didn't get another chance at another shooter the rest of the week. He had a little problem come up at the end of the week. He had to leave early. Some family was sick, and we wish them the best. But anyhow, just goes to show, just because it's day one, if you get a good opportunity at a deer that you like and that you're happy with, there's no guarantees you'll see another buck. So make wise decisions. Don't shoot a buck on day 5 that you didn't shoot on day 1. But if you get opportunity on day 1, you might ought to take it.
Well, you're smiling, that's what I like to see.
Man, that was tough. That was tough. It's getting ready to be on.
Oh yeah.
That deer, that buck, yeah. He checked every day to come up through there grunting. I bet he grunted 6 or 8 times, but he'd go up and he checked every one of them. And then early, before he come out, I seen a limb up there just, and I thought, wind ain't blowing unless it's up on that hill and it's just that one limb. So I knew it was a deer making a rub, or I felt like it was. Sure enough, first time I saw the horns come across. Up this fence line that runs down,
yeah.
That's where he was at. He'd come all the way down through there and make it scrape.
That 8-pointer?
Yeah. He's a 120. Yeah. But man, I looked up. I seen him coming down that hill, and he kept looking down in that corner. You know how that fence goes across, like I'm assuming the corner's down there?
Yeah.
And I kept watching, and I could tell he seen another deer or something. And finally, he just kind of turned and went into the woods pretty abruptly. And it wasn't 5 minutes. I looked coming up that thing. I thought, my God, that's a big body deer. When he raised his head up, I seen him like, oh, I didn't see no drop time. But that's a pretty deer. Man, he's got all kinds of trash.
Oh yeah. I was expecting to get hammerhand.
Oh, it was tough. It was tough.
Well, now, like I said, Chad was the only person we had in camp this week. So Austin and myself, we got an opportunity to take turns, and we got to actually hunt a little bit ourselves. And second evening, I took the opportunity and I wanted to scout out a new place, and wasn't really going in there for a hunt to really kill something, but I wanted to sit in this place and see what kind of activity was going on. So I sneak into this spot. Don't have a stand up, don't have a blind, anything. I just sneak in, sit on the ground, take my camera with me, and I had an awesome encounter with a deer that we called Touch. Now, like I said, I'm sitting on the ground with no blind, no nothing. Got the camera sitting in front of me, got my crossbow with me, and this nice looking buck here is less than 15 yards from me at one point here. And I decided to let him walk. You know, I was lucky enough last year to kill a really nice buck, and just not quite the deer I was looking for, but I'm sure we'll see more Touch as the year goes on. You know, sometimes when you're hunting, there'll be days that you have a deer that you probably should have shot, that you later on you wish you had a shot. There'll be days that you see a deer and you think, man, that's just a really nice deer, he's going to really be something in a couple years. And then there'll be days where you just want to get something in the freezer, and we covered all that for you this week here at Trophy Room Adventures. Well, now, while this is going on in Ohio, our good buddy Jeff Scholler is in North Carolina with his friend Eric Little, and they're on a mission this afternoon to try to get some meat in the freezer. So we're going to jump down to North Carolina. We're going to go along with them guys and see what they can get done today.
Hey, I'm Jeff Scholler from Trophy Room Adventures down here in North Carolina. I would like to welcome all of y'all to what I consider to be a big hunt. And the reason it's a big hunt ain't that we're going after Muy Grande Pawpaw. My buddy Eric Little and I are hunting together for the first time for deer. Now, we've hunted in other situations. We've been around each other a long time. The reason it's going to be a big hunt, this might be the most meat that you've ever seen packed into one ground blind in your life. But we're excited about it. He broke his tail to get off of work and get here and get things set up. As soon as the last kid walked out, I was tailing right behind him at school. It's autumn. The leaves are falling. My neck's swole all up. I'm excited, but just glad to be here with Eric. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you the reason this hunt happened. I called Eric and I said, man, I need to go hunt with somebody to put meat on the ground. All right. So if you're one of them big buck people, understand this ain't your hunt. All right. It's all about Brown right now. So Eric, I appreciate you letting me go hanging, and we're gonna hand him my crossbow. He's gonna take that executioner broadhead. He's gonna go out there and try to see if he can create an executioner hemorrhage. So hopefully in just a few minutes we'll show you guys just how much meat we can pack in a hut. Hey, thanks for staying tuned with us, and we'll see you in the hut.
Let's get it.
Is this when we go into stealth killer mode?
That's it, baby.
You ever had this much meat in a hut before?
Never. There's over 600 pounds in there.
Oh yeah, and you're being kind, and I thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you did say over 600
I
pounds.
didn't want to do the math with you.
Yeah, we don't need to do that. Down goes Frazier. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's it.
Jeff, we got in about 5:30 this afternoon. We kind of snuck through the fields, got into the edge of the woods here. Had about 8 or 10 deer come through early. Thought we might get something. We waited. About 6:45, daylight starting to cut out a little bit. Had one come feed out of the field, come right through in front of us. And it's the first time I'd ever shot a crossbow, and the executioner broadheads brought her down. So we're gonna go find this deer. We're gonna let her lay down a little bit. I'm gonna go get the four-wheeler, come back and get it, and we're gonna take her. Thanks for coming out.
Oh, Eric and I just walked in. We let that deer lay a little bit, and true to executioner form, right where she stands, we've already picked up blood, and she's pouring pretty dang good. See it right through there. So we'll hopefully find that arrow here in a minute. Right here's the blood trail. Oh yeah, she's gushing. Check this out. Let me know if you got it over there. Right here. Yeah, she's pouring out over there. She's bleeding good though. Oh yeah, she's strangling good, brother. She's strangling real good. She got a serious hemorrhage going on. There she is. Hey. What is that there? Is that meat on the table, baby? Oh yeah, that quarter in the waist stuff's what got it. Look, ooh, son. What a nasty little gash. Lord, thank you for this blessing. Oh, young lady, the great thing about this is you didn't have to suffer. Oh yeah. Well, you got her back, but you got her quartering.
Yep.
And dude, all right, that might be the longest run. She might have went, what, 40 yards?
Yeah.
Maybe. All right.
I'll hold the camera and you grab her.
Is that what we're going to do here?
Yeah.
All right.
I've done all the
Okay. So you did all the hard work. I did the killing. Isn't it kind of clear just to go right through over there instead of going through all that mess she went through?
Yeah.
It actually worked out pretty good because it looks to me like your back straps and everything are pretty good.
Everything's intact, baby.
Wow. You know what? We've touched the trigger in the last 4 or 5 days twice. One with you, one with Coach Q. Executioner went in there. It has to be the easiest blood trailing I've ever done in my life. I'm starting to think maybe I just need to leave the rifle down. I think the arrow is going to be up there wedged up under some log or something, but we'll get it. Yeah, I mean, she made a loop and it sounded like she was wanting to come back, and then she cried. I was surprised when I heard her crash where she crashed. But I know one thing, when she crashed, there wasn't no flopping.
No, sir.
Wow, thank you, Lord. That's awesome, dude. Eric, thanks a lot for letting me come and hang with you, brother. Hey, what we gonna do in Ohio, big boy, when we get there?
Put the smack on.
Put that smack on some big bucks. All right. Well, I'm gonna stop so I don't have to watch my buddy strain himself. I'll hold the light for
How about
you.
lead the way?
All right, hold on just a second. No, I'll probably walk behind you so I can light your area up. Let me turn this off. Trophy Room Adventures, Big Daddy.
You know, guys, week 3 comes to a close. We didn't kill a deer that week in Ohio, but Jeff was lucky enough, him and Eric, to get them a deer to fill the freezer with back in North Carolina. And you know, it's not always about killing a big buck to hang on the wall. It's about spending time with your friends. Jeff and Eric are real good friends. They've been friends for a long time. They hardly ever get to hunt with each other, and they finally got to do that this week and had a successful hunt. But guys, I want to thank y'all for watching again. If you want to get involved with us, if you want to be on the show here at Trophy Room Adventures, if you want to come up, you want to hunt with us in Ohio, you want to turkey hunt with us, you want to whitetail hunt with us, we have some land down in Kentucky. We're going to start doing some Kentucky hunts. So if you guys want to get involved, y'all want to come on a hunt with us, y'all want to take a camera along, try to get some of your hunt on film, we'll be glad to put you guys on the show and make you part of the TRA family. So get in touch with us any way you can. Write us a note, send us a letter, email, whatever it takes. Just get in touch with us. Talk to us. We'd love to talk with you. We'll figure out how we can make this thing work, and we'll get it done.
Well, you know, if you got them mornings that you don't really want to get up, but you get up anyway to go hunting. Yeah, them mornings like that, the best thing you need to do is sleep. I go to sleep right now. All I'm thinking about is a warm blanket. Does that come over? It's alright, but man, Scott said you won't see any deer in the morning. Cold mornings like this, you should. So I'm trying to prove him wrong. I don't know. Ain't seen deer yet, so one of these mornings I'm gonna see a nice buck. We'll either shoot it or shoot it with a camera. But man, this sucks.
I tested it out. Tested it. We got this buggy running like a singer song machine now.